Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video will be about confluences and how we can take trades based on different things that we see on the chart. So it will also be a small trade breakdown of today's trade. So here we go. Okay, hi guys. So today we'll be looking at Nifty and Nifty future chart and what were the possible reasons that you could have taken to go short and what were the different entries possible. So the first thing you could have seen this order block over here. We started the supply, right? So either supply or an OB. So that would have been one reason to go short. Okay, pretty simple. This down move started from here till here, right? Then it retraced back and then it dropped from the same area. Second reason, you see there is a higher high, right? So you see this high and then you see there is an HH, basically higher high, right? So you have a higher high, but when you look at RSI, you see that there is no higher created. It's the same, if not lesser. So that basically means there is an RSI divergence, right? So what will that look like? You have a high over here, but your RSI, one second, let me just uh, volumes as well, PDS, PDL, and color feedback. Okay, so you can see there's a higher high, but the RSI is failing to go higher. So that is another reason of the momentum failing, and that is why the price then heads lower. Cool, and that is important when it is at a supply. If it is at a random place, you may choose to ignore it or wait for another confirmation. But since it was already at a supply, this becomes a very good confluence to take your trades. Cool. Then second thing, now we'll turn on PDS PDL. So in the future, it is pretty much above the PDS PDL, but if you see on the spot chart, you see it is basically rejecting after breaking out of the previous day high, which is where a lot of liquidity lies. And that is a very good trade if you see the price breaking out of the previous day high and then breaking back inside. And again, all this is happening at this supply over here, right? So all these are confluences and certain nuances that you need to see before entering a trade. So when this happens and the price drops below here, so today's entry where I entered was basically over here and stop loss just above the previous day high and I exited somewhere over here after this drop. Cool. Another thing that you could have done is basically after the price has broken below the previous day high in the future chart and you have your VWAP. So another good entry which a lot of my mentees took was over here after the price rejected from the VWAP, and again the target is the same gap fill or this area of consolidation down here. Okay, so something like this. This could be a easy VWAP rejection like break and retest trade that you could have taken. Another trade would have been this. Now this is a debatable topic that if you want to enter, if you that depends on how comfortable you are in trading this type of a setup, a break and a normal retest, or some people might also call it a supply and resistance flip. So this could have been another entry, but for this the risk reward is not as lucrative as you want. So let's say you enter over here, where will be the stop loss? Over here or over here? So we don't really know. So let's say for argument's sake, we put your stop loss over here and you take a trade till this area. So which is a 2.13 hour trade, which is a very not a bad risk reward, but when you're trading smart money, you want something like 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5, right? So that. So that was pretty much about Nifty today, and now it is heading higher because of this consolidation area that you see over here. And another reason, if you can see now, is that this. sorry, this is again an RSI divergence. You see, the RSI is making a higher high, and the Nifty chart had made a lower low, right? Sorry, this was a higher low, and this is a lower low. So that tells you that the market is shifting its momentum to the upside. And again, this on its own has no value, but because it is at an area of consolidation over here, which acts as a demand or a support, this works pretty well. So yeah. Thanks a lot everyone for watching. Hope you learned something and had some fun. For more, you can check out our Instagram. We post daily trade breakdowns. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye guys.